Hey, y'all. Nick here. Hey, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Wanted to pop on here real quick. I only have a few seconds. So I'm coming out to my Facebook family to talk to you about an initiative that I am a part of, okay? I wanted to play some music. I wanted to get super hyped. My concern is if you don't have the rights to this music, do they shut your videos down still? I don't know how that works in Facebook, but I wanted to play a song that I've been jamming to all morning with Wizkid and Essence. Love that song, right? It's like one of those Instagram songs that you hear on everybody's videos that is super live, right? But I don't want them to shut me down, okay? So I'll play like the instrumental to it. How about that? Hey. All right, y'all, I'ma dance. But I want to talk to y'all about this initiative, okay? Now listen. Hey, I hear that beat. Love the song. All right, y'all. So here's the deal. As you guys may know, I am in the Austin area, okay? Relocated back to here in October. But I'm originally from Los Angeles. And so being from Los Angeles, it is very common to see something called homelessness, right? We are the number one, Los Angeles is the number one, they have the number one largest population in the country for homelessness. Well, Austin is trailing close behind, okay? This song be jamming, right? All right. So listen, you guys, I need your help. So what's happening here, if you come to Austin, it's one of the most coveted places to live, right? It is the second second most favorite place to live in the country, right? But we have a problem. We have a huge homelessness problem here. And so what we've done, I'm a part of a community of us where we raised money a couple weeks ago to feed the homeless. But if you come here, they just recently changed the laws here. But if you go downtown, it's like tents where you can't barely walk on the sidewalk, where they're stacked with people all around the buildings. It's just everywhere. It's kind of out of control. And what I found out was that Dallas and Houston actually got a great deal of their population, their homeless population, made some kind of arrangement with Austin and pretty much just dropped people off here, okay? So here's the thing. These are real lives. And these are people who had dreams, had families, had goals, but had down and out in their luck in life. And we wanted to support them. But as an individual, you can only do so much. There is an organization here in the Austin area called Community First Village. They have 3 initiatives, y'all. 3 initiatives. Let me tell you what they do, because it's all about creating real change. A lot of us see this as a problem. We're like, oh my God, I feel so sorry for them. I'll buy them a meal. But guess what? You get them a meal today, and they're going to actually need to eat again tonight, and they're going to need to eat in the morning. So how can we support this community? Because guess what? There's so many families that's one paycheck away from being in that position. I have been homeless before, okay? Yes, after having a very thriving and successful career, we ended up sleeping on friends' couches for several months while I was pregnant. And trying to figure life out. So we all know that we can all be there. So we partnered up with this organization called Community First Village. And they have 3 core initiatives, you guys, which is so powerful, okay? The first initiative is that they actually have food trucks. And they take those food trucks out into the streets, and they make sure that the people who are on the streets get a chance to get a warm meal. They feed them. The second initiative is they put tiny house communities together, okay? They put these tiny housing communities together, and they allow people to qualify to live in these homes, and they're not temporary homes. They don't give them a month there and then put them back on the street. They actually have created these homes to give them a second chance at life. So they actually can create this as their future home, and they work on the third initiative with their skill set so that they can develop the skills that they can that can allow them to work and be employed and sustain their quality of life. We're raising funds as a community. We're committed to raising, we have $177,000. I really am, be honest with y'all, I want to raise like $50,000 for this organization. I would love to. So I'm going to work really hard to support them, because when you are building things like this, it's a guy who was a developer who had the vision to help impact the family, right? And so impact these families and get them off the streets. And so our goal is to help get 1,700 people off of the streets. I think that's the number. I think $1,000, every $1,000 get them off the street. So is that 1,700 or 170? So anyway, I love this project because they give them food, they feed them to get them started, they help get them housing, and they help them develop skills. If y'all don't know, I run a company, a training company, where my mission is to help people develop skills to create careers from home, because I want people to learn how to be able to sustain. So I can relate to what they're doing. So we need donations, okay? We need donations. Here's the thing. It's all good to be like, oh my God, that sounds wonderful, but can we get you to please make a donation? Because it does take a community to actually do something like this. And so you guys will see me talking about this a lot over the next couple of weeks. But yes, Angela, isn't that phenomenal? So I'm going to put the link here in this video, but I would love for you all to support us and provide a donation. And we have on our page, on our donation page, you guys will get to see that $25 helps provide transportation for someone. $50 actually helps them with a meal. And you guys will see, I'll put the link in the description above, right? But $50 will fill their refrigerator. $100 will help them to create a garden bed for their own food, because they actually have a garden to help the community sustain itself. But $1,000 will actually put somebody in housing. I would love if we can get some $1,000 donations, okay? So this is a huge initiative that we are a part of. Thank you so much, Angela. I'm gonna put it up in the chat. Y'all, please share this and see if others are around. These are the kind of projects that every city needs, I believe. You know, these are the kind of organizations that if we back them, it can really take a big dent out of the different challenges and struggles that we see on the streets. And don't forget, y'all, some of these, we actually have families out here on the streets. I was just looking up the statistics for the homeless population here in the Austin area. And I think it's I don't know if it's like 7,000 homeless here or something like that for the population, but it's pretty bad here. And I know you guys probably say the same thing in the cities that you are in. So this is a start to something great. You're in Virginia, Angela. So what we found, we're actually going after to talk to corporate sponsors as well, to share that with them. And we're finding that people are giving us big donations, giving the organization big donations, and actually asking the organization to help them model that in their cities. Right? I don't know if it's 7,000. I think I see it's 31. They have 3,160 actually, I guess, documented, right? You never know what the real number is. But what we're doing is trying to get 1,700 of them off the streets. That's almost half, right? And so, yeah, guys, we need your help. Like, honestly, you know, like I said, 25 will get them transportation. $50 will fill a refrigerator. 100 will help with a garden bed. And then 1,000 will get someone housing. So if you are in the wonderful position to donate $1,000, that would be awesome, because we're taking a whole person off of the streets permanently. The way that they set this community up, and I'm going to put the video up here so y'all can go and watch it, but it's called Community First Village. And they also have, they also called mobile loaves and fishes. And that's because they take the trucks out to feed people. And so we're getting closer to our goal, but if you guys can support us, that will be good. So thank you, Angela, so much for your support. I am going to put this information in the link. And then also, I'll be sending out an email. Oh shoot, I have a call. I gotta go. Bye, you guys, I gotta go.